this your happy Hoodsteader. I'm grateful. I am blessed. Today is Tuesday, March 2nd. And I woke up this morning so grateful, checking and talking to my plants. My indoor gardening is going pretty good. And I know y'all been following me on this journey, trying to conquer this indoor gardening situation. And, you know, it's a roller coaster. I was up, I was down, I was discouraged, I was happy. I got that one little string bean that time, y'all. So look, let me update you on what's going on here. So this that same string bean plant. See my Dollar Tree clips. So the things that I bought, I have been using. But look at here, Linda. Look at here, indoor baby. If anybody think they can't grow indoors and yield something, some food, here you go. String bean number 1. And all you got to do is just keep at it. Keep at it. Figure out your soil. You know, string beans like a lot of, what you call that, nitrogen. And make sure that that soil has the proper things in it. And, you know, I've been working on learning those different things as far as what different plants want. So we have good sunlight here. So look, very good sunlight. Very good sunlight here. I don't know if y'all can see Mr. Sun, right? But this is what we working with. So these plants are definitely getting plenty of sunlight. Okay? So I just wanted to update y'all on gardening. Now, you know, I don't always videos because time is of the essence, y'all. And I've been running around doing things that I need to do for me and my family. So I can't always have the camera on. But when I get a chance and everything, I will definitely make sure that I continue to update y'all on my indoor gardening. So these are 2 of the many tomato plants that I have. And as you can see, this is doing well also. Same window, same sun. Okay? And so I'm going to take you to the back and show you some of the starter plants that I had planted. And some of them survived, some of them didn't. And one of the reasons why is because I'm always gone. So as you know, I got you know, some opportunity to have a little space to put things in the ground. And so I'm back and forth between that space and here. And that's a 100-mile drive. Okay? Definitely. So let me take you to the back and show you, you know, what's going on. And mind you, I'm going to have to haul these plants and these starters, you know, 100 miles from here just to put them in the ground. Because that's where I'll be spending most of my time during the summer. So stay tuned and let me take you and show you the other plants. So that's 2 of the tomato plants. Oh, no, 3. I'm sorry. There's 3 tomato plants. The string beans, and we're going to go and check on everything else. Okay, so we just visited 3 tomato plants. Here's 4. Here's tomato plant 5. Here's tomato plant 6 that I got to repack. And here's tomato plant 7. Woo-wee! Tomato. What are we doing here? And yes, I have one corn stalk here. And I planted several corn stalks, but they ain't all do good. But I'm about to drop some more seeds. And we're going to keep this thing moving. We will not stop now. So here's more tomato plants. And this is how they are doing. I mean, they are big, y'all. When I tell y'all they are tall, they are climbing up the window. Now, mind you, the window don't go but this far. Okay? And look where they are. Look where they are to the top. Hello? You see that? So, this is what we working with. And this is my kids' classroom that I'm in. And this is a south-facing window as well. And so, this is where, you know, all the sun come to the south. So I got the living room, the classroom, and I got 2 bedrooms facing the same direction. And so we're going to go visit those plants as well. And when the sun set, it goes to the opposite side of the apartment and it gets sun in that window too. And I got some plants over there too. So we're going to go take a tour, baby. Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay. So I want to, look. Somebody got to help me with this one because I thought these were eggplant that I planted. Because I remember the man said, well, let me know how eggplants do because they don't do too good. I don't have luck with them. And I said, okay. And I call myself dropping seeds. But then I don't know if they tomato, I'm not tomato, pepper plant. Look, I'm kind of lost on this, and this is a surprise right here. We just gonna have to wait and see. But for south facing window, we going straight down the row. This is what it's looking like in here. Pepper slash eggplant. I don't know. Surprise plant. We gonna figure this thing out, but nevertheless, we gonna let it grow because we know it is food, and it gotta be food that we eat because I chose it. So either or, it doesn't even make a difference. We gonna grow this thing, and we gonna see what's what. And if it is eggplant, guess what? I'm gonna be so grateful because look at all these plants, y'all. And this ain't even it. You talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And not only that, we have 2 more in another window. So stay with me. Okay, now we have more of those plants in the window, south facing window. And here is some ginger that is coming up. Oh yeah, we ain't playing in here. This is the garden apartment, baby. Okay, you know how they got high rises and garden apartments? This is truly a garden apartment. So this is another south facing window. Now we're gonna go visit the window on the north side and see how that is doing as well. Okay, now we on the north side, and this sun sets on this side usually, or it somehow it comes on this side, and you know, not all the time, but sometimes. And you know, it really brightens up these plants and they be so happy. But look, this is what we working with over here. Now what is this? I think this is yeah, this is squash. Okay, so some of them doing better than others. Some of them curled up and call themselves doing what they do. But this is what we working with. This is broccoli here. I think you all seen that before. This is more is that squash? Let me see, what is this? This cucumber. So squash and cucumber over here. That's my bonsai. My neighbor bought me. Thank you, neighbor. And my rabbit fertilizer. So let's go look at the starters that I have left and see how they doing. Okay, starters. These are all marigolds. Marigolds, marigolds, and more marigolds. Okay, we got them coming up. They're doing pretty good. And all I use is this window here. I don't know what to call this window over here, but this window is sort of like a, I don't know. It's beside the north facing window. And it's, I don't know. Let me see. North and south. Between north and south. Okay. So whatever it is, we get a little light over here. I have not been using grow lights. And so this is what I've been yielding. So guess what? Some people can't afford all that stuff. I'm just using the light from the window, y'all. I started out that way. I'm trying my hand at everything that I possibly can to see what is happening. Not half bad. I mean, you can use your regular sunlight. If you have that, use that. If you got grow lights and got a way to plug up and use electricity, use that. But at the end of the day, learn how to use the sun for what it is that you need. Sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're not. Even with grow lights, sometimes you're going to win, sometimes you're not. Guess what? The good thing about seeds, you got more, drop more seeds, you know, and just keep learning as you go along. But this right here, child, ain't nothing in here do too good. But let me see. I think this is, we don't know. Chamomile, basil, they got all mixed up. I don't know, but I know none of the rest of them did well. And some of the reason why some of these things didn't do well is because I won't hear. I won't hear. I come home, everybody limp, thirsty. I'm rushing to water them and praying that they come back. And they do every time. But, you know, you really have to give attention to your garden and plants and stuff like that when you have one. So these are cherry tomatoes here. And this is bok choy. I have more bok choy and milk jugs in my square foot garden. And I'm going to take y'all and show y'all that. The garden crew did that. And so these right here, I have these marked inside of a book. So remember that notebook that I showed y'all? I have them marked inside of there. So I have to open this book to see what is in each tray. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to check that out and figure out what's that. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in a pot. And pot these. So there you have it. This is my indoor garden. This is the garden community. I'm in a garden apartment and I got a garden in it. Hello, ain't that special? So this is what we doing. This is what we working with. And this is what we looking like. Now I'm going to put some more things in the grow tent. And I try to keep, for the things that need warm temperatures, what I do is I try to keep this heater on to keep the temperatures, because this room is actually cold. This, like, the heat just do not come back to this room. And so this room is usually kind of cold. And, you know, I just want the temperatures to be comfortable for these plants that are not, you know, the broccoli, yeah, it can stand cold. It loves the cold. But everything else, nah, I wanted to be kind of warm in here. But this is what I got going on. I'm going to drop some more seeds. I ain't going to stop dropping them because I got to learn about each one of these different plants and figure out what it is that they need. Just like having kids. You got to learn them kids and figure out what each one of them need. And you might not get it right the first time. You know, life is learning and learning is life. And that's what I'm here to do. So I just wanted to update you and bring you on to show you how my little garden is doing inside of my garden apartment right here on the Hoodstead, right here on the Hood Farm. I thank you for joining me. Drop those seeds, keep planting, keep praying, and keep doing what it is that you do. Until next time, stay tuned.